seen those before, and those are usually like the GPS units and things like that. I mean, are you guys using those, and kind of how are you using them?
Yeah, we're just using them for the first time, and what it's doing is just giving us an idea of the volume of running. You know, how much distance are these guys traveling? What speed are they traveling? You know, how often do they hit, you know, maximum speeds and things of that nature. You learn a lot about, you know, just the volume of work that they're doing. And it's just, we're still learning how to use them, and we're also still learning how to use the data to help us, because we really don't have anything to compare it to. But when you feel like you've got, for instance, if there's a camp where you feel like we really did a good job of the amount of practices, the amount of time in practice, the amount of time per drill, you know, how do we do injury-wise and all that, and if you had a really good year in a lot of those areas, you may gauge that as your point of reference for the future to try to keep it somewhere in that range. You know, on the other hand, if you have a lot of injuries, a lot of pulls or whatever, you might say, hey, maybe we're going too far, or if you find out it happened period, you know, 19 or after 3 point however many miles of running that day, you know, you might be able to adjust some things and take care of the you know, change your practice habits to help these guys. That's what we're trying to learn.
Sorry, I know it's really early, but at receiver, besides Malcolm, obviously, any other names kind of standing out?
I'll say this, compared to spring, we've got a good number of guys out there, and it was really helping. Although we do, when we spread to 3 and 4 groups, it does make it makes that depth really get thin. If you just, you got these guys on this field, these on this field, these on this field, these on this field, and you're repping, you know, at a pretty good clip, you could still wear them down a little bit, but it's just good to see that many guys out there. I would just say, as a unit, we need to catch the ball better overall. I do think that we're going to be a pretty athletic bunch, but there's still a lot of learning going on with the young guys, and we're still, you know, trying to get better at what we do. But you know, right now I'm pleased with the unit.
Reggie Carter said yesterday that everywhere Tim Kimber goes, he's got his iPad studying the playbook. Just what did you see from Kimber so far in this first week?
Well, he's working hard. I mean, he's getting a lot of reps with the one unit, and he's taking that responsibility serious. And you know, so we're, yeah, I don't know if you can compare it to Ramik, but you know, 1 year Ramik was outside linebacker, not getting much playing time, and then you know, then his time came to at least seize the moment, and he seized the moment. You know, Ramik did, and I think Timmy's trying to do that as well. But you know, there's a lot of good competition, and he's got to just keep working.
It looks like Terry Godwin's been getting a lot of run early in practice. What has he sort of done to sort of separate himself from the other group of freshman wide receivers?
I wouldn't say he's done that. I'd say he's working hard and learning like the rest of them, and you know, just getting better every day.
You can see or hear about Coach Eckler's comments about the middle linebackers yesterday, and they're already ahead of last year, and technical wise, it might be best in the country.
Well, Coach Eckler's a very positive, upbeat guy.
Yeah.
And you know, everybody's got a long, you know, a ways to go yet. Yeah. But he definitely is a positive. He's a positive guy.
Given what you guys might be planning for McKenzie at receiver, I know you'd like to have him out there, but is there concern about his hamstrings? You know, or?
I mean, I'm not alarmed like, oh my goodness, this guy won't be able to make it. I mean, I expect him to heal up and be ready to go. Sometimes guys with hamstrings end up being a little bit fresher than the rest of the nation. Not that you want that to happen, but you know, so I'm going to look at the bright side too on that one. But I'm not concerned right now. I think he'll look well and he'll be fine.
With Bing Dukes, did you guys look at maybe putting him at fullback again? exploring that with him?
You know, it didn't come up again, but the first time around, he was very good to go over there and give it a go. But his heart's a linebacker, and I really respect this kid. He really does love Georgia. He was very, you know, kind of sad to leave, but he loves football too. He loves to play, and he just felt like he might have a better opportunity elsewhere. And similar to my son John, you know, he was at school and wasn't playing, and felt like if he went to another place, he'd have a better shot. And ended up being a 4-year starter, had a great experience, and I wish the same for Dietrich. Anybody else?
One more, anybody?
All right, y'all have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Coach.